What's the dumbest reason someone has ever thought they were a genius? When I gave my younger brother $500 for completing his first semester of high school with decent grades, I thought he'd buy some games or save it for something useful. But the second that money hit his account, he transformed into this confident entrepreneur who kept talking about building his gaming empire. My brother was 14 and had never earned money before, but suddenly he was acting like some kind of business guru. He kept saying things like, "I'm about to revolutionize the gaming economy, and this is just the beginning of my financial journey." I reminded him that he was a freshman who still asked mom to make his lunch, but he just grinned and said, "Watch me turn this into $1,000 by Christmas." A month passed and I got curious about his supposed business ventures. When I asked what he'd invested in, he got this smug look and said, "Just some digital assets. You wouldn't understand this anyway." But I noticed he wasn't playing any new games, didn't have any new equipment, and was still using his old headset that barely worked. So I pressed him about where the money actually went. That's when the truth came out. My 14-year-old business genius had spent every dollar on Fortnite skins and Robux, convinced that having rare cosmetic items would somehow make him internet famous and lead to sponsorship deals. "I bought the rarest skins available," he explained seriously. "Now I look professional in streams, so gaming companies will want to sponsor me." I stared at him in disbelief. "500 on digital clothes for video game characters? They're not just clothes," he protested. "They're investments in my personal brand. Do you know how much money Kai Cenat makes?" This kid had convinced himself that buying expensive virtual outfits would automatically transform him into a successful content creator, despite having 0 followers and never actually streaming. When I pointed out that he'd never even tried streaming, he said, "I was waiting until I had the right look. You can't build an audience without premium skins. It's basic marketing." Then he doubled down. "Actually, I need another $500 to complete my professional setup. Once I get the legendary battle pass, I'll start streaming and make back everything within a month." I turned to my parents and said, "I think we need to consider driving him back to the adoption center."